From those delectable treats to something more serious. The practice of fasting is a major part of Hinduism and can range from light restriction to extreme abstention. Ekadasi is seen as a wonderful opportunity for all spiritual practitioners to intensify their devotional service and come closer to Lord Krishna. In order to better facilitate increased Bhakti, Ekadasi is a time of reduced worldly affairs. The Sri Sri Radha Radhanath Temple of Understanding provides us with a greater significance.
I joined ISKCON more than 40 years ago, and I lived in the temple, and I engaged in propagation activities, organizing festivals, organizing the temple, and so forth. Lord Vishnu, out of his great compassion for all those who are suffering in this material world, created from his own body the deity of Ekadasi. Ekadasi itself means 11. So when we speak about the lunar Ekadasi, we mean the 11th day after the new moon and the 11th day after the full moon. Now the interesting part is that when Papa Purusa, the personality of sinful activities, saw this, he became very afraid, and he saw that the influence, what a big powerful influence Shri Ekadasi was having, and he felt that very soon all the sinful living entities will go back to the spiritual world, and then that will be the end of him. He will be destroyed. And feeling like this, he approached Lord Vishnu and he said to him, I am very afraid of this personality of Ekadasi because due to her I will be completely destroyed in a very short time. And I am also one of your creations. And I have been fleeing out of fear of her to every place in the universe, but I cannot find a place where I can take shelter. Speaking like this, Papa Purusa then fell at the feet of Lord Vishnu and began to cry. Then Lord Vishnu, he laughingly said to Papa Purusha, you don't have to worry. I will tell you of a place where you can go to and where you will not be impeded by the deity of Ekadasi. He said, on these 2 days, on the lunar Ekadasi days, every month, you can take shelter of grains. So it is from that time that those who are very serious about putting an end to all their suffering within this material world, and who want to go back home, who are spiritually inclined and want to go back home, back to Godhead, they very seriously take this instruction and they don't eat grains on Ekadasi days.
So we have learned to adapt majority of the meals with Ekadashi ingredients. And my children's favorite is the zucchini boats. This halloumi is accompanied with the peanut dip. It's peanuts and mint crushed together to give a delicious chutney that accompanies the halloumi. This is our favorite and famous Ekadashi cheesecake. The base is made with desiccated coconut. The filling is with cream cheese and fresh cream.